Parents, welcome back to my video series on Really Ready for School. So it's all the things that as a parent you can practice to be able to help your child to have the best school experience they can as a first-time learner. So in this series we're talking about the things that the teachers are saying your child needs to be able to do or have in order to be the most successful. So in this one we are talking about expressive language. Teachers have expressed that your child needs to have the confidence to speak up to be able to communicate to the teacher if there's something that they need. So in terms of language, it's what parents think of when we talk about language. In our prior video we talked about receptive language, which means that your child needs to be able to understand language that's given to them for commands, one or two step directions. In this video we're talking about expressive language. So your child needs to be able to express their thoughts and their needs to the teacher. And so the best way for them to be successful is to be able to speak in more than single word sentences, that they're able to string a few words together, or even at this age to be able to speak in complete sentences. So teachers are saying that your child needs to be able to communicate things like when they need to go to the bathroom, when they are finished with a certain task, when they need help with something, or perhaps when they've had an accident or have spilled something, they need to be able to communicate this to the teacher. So how you can help your child with these things is from the earliest that you can is if they are communicating to you in a word, repeating back to them what you think they want in a sentence and then asking them to repeat the sentence to you. So for instance, my son, when he had his sippy cup and he would say cup, and I would say, you want a drink? And he would say yes. I say I want a drink, and he would say I want a drink, or say I want milk. He says I want milk. Later on, I want you to say I want some milk in my cup. I mean, we would go that far, and he would repeat back to me. And so my children at a very young age had a really good handle on expressive language. Probably too good, as some would say, that now, their teachers might say that they have too much language because they never are quiet. But hey, better too much than not enough. So as a parent, you could help your child with expressive language by repeating things back to them and then asking them to repeat them to you in longer strings of words or longer sentences. Those are the things that are going to help set them up to be able to be confident enough to ask their teacher for help with the things that they need help with, and be able to communicate their needs to the teacher. So I also want to tell you about a class that I have that is called the Really Ready for School class, where we take all the most successful things that I've done in my kinder karate programs in the past, and we put them specifically into forms that are talking about things that they need to be ready for school. We're practicing those exact behaviors and things that the kids need to be really successful in their first time at school. So we're practicing things like sitting still for short periods, following one or two step commands, learning how to sit by each other, personal space, learning about how to stand in a line, also learning how to take a direction and how to follow that direction, we call it a first-time action taker. So all of the things that are specific to what your kid needs to be ready for school, we're taking all of those and we're pairing them with really fun games, exercises, and drills, so that we're not just practicing them and like, we're getting ready for school. We're practicing them in a fun way to also build your child's excitement and build their confidence, because confidence is a behavior, it's not a feeling. You can practice a behavior and be confident at it. So we're going to practice these things in my class to help your child get excited about school and set them up for the most success that they can have. That sounds wonderful to you. Great. All you need to do is click the link below and it'll take you to the website, and you can sign up for the class right online. If you're not close enough for the class, well, you still have many more videos in the series to come, and hopefully this has been helpful to you. And stay tuned for the next one, and thank you for watching.